SQL table data by using jQuery Dialogify plugin, with PHP script and Ajax. In previous tutorial, we have already discussed how to insert or add data into MySQL table using jQuery Dialogify plugin with Ajax PHP. After inserting of data into MySQL table, now we want to also learn how to edit that data using Dialogify modal dialog box. Here when we have click on update button, then Dialogify modal will pop up on web page with filled data. After this we can change data, and submit update data request to PHP script. Now let's start discussing this topic. This is our working folder, which we have used last time. Here we have add two more file like edit data form.php and update data.php. First we want to make update button, so for this we have to go to index.php file, and here we have add one more table column, with text like edit. After this, we have go to fetch.php file, and here we have write $subarray variable is equal to, button type is equal to button, name is equal to update. ID is equal to $row ID variable, and class is equal to update. We will use update class as selector in jQuery code, and we will use ID attribute value for fetch that row data. Friends, here we have refresh page. After refresh of page, here we can see on column with edit button has been added, which we can see on web page. This button we will use for update data. Now we have go to index page, and here we have write $, with document selector, with on method. Under this we have right click event, with update button class. When we have click on update button, then this block of code will execute. Under this block, we have write ID variable is equal to $this with attribute method. Under this we have write ID. This code will fetch value from ID attribute, and store under ID variable. Now we have start write Ajax request, so in first Ajax option, we have write URL option set to fetch single data.php file. Here we have send request to this file. In second option, we have write method which has been set to post. Here we have use post method for send data to server. In third option, we have write data. In this option we can define which data we want send to server, so here we have send ID variable data send to server. In fourth option, we have write data type. In this option we can define in which data format we want to receive data, so here we have write JSON, so it will receive data in JSON format. Lastly we have write success callback function. This function has been called if request completed successfully, and it will receive data from server. We will discuss this function code later. Now we have go to fetch single data.php file, and here we have write include statement, with database connection.php file. It will make database connection on this page. Below this, we have write if statement, and under condition we have write is set function, with $post ID variable, it this variable value set, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $query variable, is equal to select star from employee table, where ID is equal to $post ID variable. After this, we have write, $statement variable is equal to, $connect variable with, prepare statement with $query variable, it will make query for execution. For execute query, we have write $statement variable with execute method, it will make query for execution. After query execution, we have write while loop, and under condition we have write, $row is equal to, $statement variable with fetch method, under this method we have write, to class with fetch association method. This code will fetch data from query execution, after this it will return in array format, which we can access by using while loop. Under this loop, we have write $data variable, in array format is equal to, $row variable, so on every interval it will store, data in $data variable, in array format. Now we have write, echo statement with JSON encode function, under this function we have write, $data variable, it will convert PHP array to JSON string, send to Ajax request. Now, we have go to index page, and Ajax success function, this function will receive data from server. Now we want to store data in web browser, for this we will use local storage properties, which will allow us to store data in web browser. For store employee name data, here we have write, local storage.set item method with two argument like, in first argument we have write name variable name, and in second argument we have write, data variable with 0 index.name. Same way for employee address details, here we have write, local storage.set item method with two argument like, address variable name, and data variable with 0 index.address, it will store address details. After this we want to store employee gender details, so here we have write, local storage.set item method with two argument like, gender variable name, and data variable with 0 index.gender, it will store gender details. Now, we want to store employee designation details, so here we have write, local storage.set item method with two argument like, designation variable name, and data variable with 0 index.designation, it will store designation details. After this, we want to store age details, so here we have write, local storage.set item method with two argument like, age variable name, and data variable with 0 index.age, it will store age details. Lastly, we want to store employee profile image details, so here we have write, local storage.set item method with two argument like, images variable name, and data variable with 0 index.images, it will store image details. After this, we have go to, edit data form.php, here we want to define form field, So we have simply go to add data form.php, and copy whole code, and paste into edit data form.php. We will use this form fields for insert data. Here we have to make minor changes like, here we have defined span ID with uploaded image. Under this field, we will display employee uploaded image. Below this, we have write, input type is equal to, hidden, name and is equal to hidden image. Under this field, we will store employee image name, which we will get from browser storage. Now, we want to field this form field with particular employee data, which has been fetched from MySQL data, and store in browser local storage. For this we have to go to jQuery code part. And here, we have write, name variable is equal to, local storage.getItem method, and under this we have write name. This method will fetch name variable data from browser local storage, and store under name variable. Same way for fetch address details. Here, we have write, address variable is equal to, local storage.getItem method, and under this we have write address. This method will fetch address variable data from browser local storage, and store under address variable. Now, we have write, gender variable is equal to, local storage.getItem method, and under this we have write gender. This method will fetch gender variable data from browser local storage, and store under gender variable. After this, we have write, designation variable is equal to, local storage.getItem method, and under this we have write designation. This method will fetch designation variable data from browser local storage, and store under designation variable. Below this, we have write, age variable is equal to, local storage.getItem method, and under this we have write age. This method will fetch age variable data from browser local storage, and store under age variable. Lastly, we have write, images variable is equal to, local storage.getItem method, and under this we have write images. This method will fetch images variable data from browser local storage, and store under images variable. Now we want to assign this variable data to form fields. So first we have write $with text box ID name with value method. Under this we have write name variable. It will assign name variable value to name text box. Below this, we have write $with text area ID address with value method, and under this we have write address variable. It will assign address variable value to text area with ID address. After this, we have write $with select box ID gender with value method. Under this method, we have write gender variable. It will assign gender variable value to select box with ID gender. Now, we have write $with text box ID designation with value method, and under this we have write designation variable. It will assign value to text box with ID is equal to designation. Same way, we have write $with text box ID age with value method. under this we have write age variable, it will assign age variable value to text box with ID age. Now we have write if statement, and under condition, we have write images variable value is not equal to blank. If this condition true, then it will execute if block of code. Under this block, we have write $ with span tag is uploaded image, with HTML method. Under this method we have write image tag with source is equal to images folder / images variable. It will display employee image under this tag. After this, we have write $ with hidden field ID, hidden image with value method, and under this method we have write images variable name. It will assign value of images variable to this hidden field. Now we have go to index page. Here we have copy Dialogify plugin code which we have used for insert data, and passed into update button Ajax success function. This code will pop up Dialogify modal. Here first, we have changes add data form.php file, with edit data form.php file, so when Dialogify modal dialog has been pop up, then it will display form of edit data form.php, with fill particular employee data. After this, we have go to title method, and here we have replace add new employee data title, with edit employee data, so when modal has pop up, then it will display this edit employee data title. Now, we want to change button text, so here second button array, here in text option we have write edit, so when modal pop up, then this button text will be display. After this, we have go to button click event, and here we want to add to more data into form data object. So, here we have write form data variable append method. Under this method, we have write hidden images variable, and $ with hidden tag ID, hidden images with value method. Here we have store hidden field value in form data object. Same way we want to store particular employee ID also, so here we have write form data.append method. Under this we have write ID variable name, and data variable with 0 index.id. This way we have store particular employee ID in this form data object. After this, in Ajax request, we have change insert data.php URL, with update data.php, it will send update data request to this file. So, here we have make require change in existing code for update data. This code we have already discussed in previous part, so if you have any regarding this code, please watch our previous video tutorial on insert data using Dialogify plugin. Friends, first we have refresh page. After refresh of web page, now we have click on any employee update button. After click on update button, modal has been pop up on web page, with fill employee data. When we have click on this edit button, then this employee data will be edited. For this, we have go to update data.php file, and here we have write include statement, with database connection.php file, it will make database connection on this page. After making database connection, now we have go to insert data.php file, and copy this code, and go to update data.php, and paste here, this code, we have already discussed in previous part. In this code, we have to make minor changes for update data. First here we have write, $images variable is equal to, $post hidden images variable. Here we have store hidden image variable data, under $images variable. After this code is for upload image, here we have not do any changes. After this we have go to, this block. Under this $data variable, in which we have store employee data in array format, in this data, we have add one more key $ID, with value $post ID variable. After this, we have removed this insert query, and here we have write, update employee table, set name is equal to name, address is equal to address, gender is equal to gender. Designation is equal to designation key, age is equal to age key, images is equal to images key, where ID is equal to ID key. This query is for update data. This code will make query for execution, and for execute query, here we have already write $statement variable with execute method, with $data variable, it will execute query, it will update data. After updating of data, in success message, we have write, employee data updated, this message will be displayed to user on his web page. Now we have check output in browser. Friends, first we have refresh web page. After refresh of web page, we have click on this employee update button. After click on update button, we can see modal has been pop up on web page, with employee data. Here we can see modal title, and button name also change. Now we make some changes in employee data, and click on update button. After click on update button, we can see success message on web page. Now we want to check data, has been edited or not, so we have click on view button. After click on view button, here we can see employee data has been successfully edited. Now we want to change particular employee image, so here we have click on update button. After click on update button, modal has been pop up on web page. Now we have select image from local computer, and click on update button. After click on button, we have received success message, not we want to check, employee image has been changed or not, so we have click on view button. After click on view button, here we can see employee image has been changed. So, here our update or edit of MySQL data with change image code has been working, with jQuery Dialogify plugin using PHP script with Ajax. In next part we will discuss how to use jQuery Dialogify plugin for display alert message before delete of data. If you have any query or input regarding this video tutorial, please comment your query or input in comment box, or if you like this video tutorial please share with your friends. or even you can also share on social media also. If you want to get more update regarding our video tutorial, please subscribe our YouTube channel for get more update regarding release of future video. Lastly,